In this video you will learn what is a Coverstitch seam and what can you do with a Coverstitch machine. What is the difference between an overlocker and a Coverstitch machine? Coverstitch machine, a flatlock sewing machine, is most used for sewing clothing made of knit jersey fabrics. In this video you find a short guide how to use this sewing machine and some tips and techniques for using a Coverstitch sewing machine. The Coverstitch machine is like a serger sewing machine, but visually only. Cover stitches, flatlock stitches, are formed by special way. Every Coverstitch machine has 2 or more needles and only 1 looper. Every serger has 2 loopers. This is the main difference between an overlock and a Coverstitch machine. Industrial flatlock sewing machines can have 2 loopers and more than 10 needles. But in this video we will not consider these machines. This knob is used for adjusting stitch length. The larger number, the longer stitches. With this knob you can stretch or gather fabric during sewing. What is it for? Knitted fabrics are very stretchable and therefore you need to adjust this option before sewing. Lever position N, normal stretching. Using this handle, you can adjust the pressure of the presser foot on the fabric. This Coverstitch machine has 3 needles. Needle form parallel 3 rows of straight stitches, while the looper with thread cross they under needle plate and catch threads of needles. So is formed a flat cover seam. The needles are the same as the domestic sewing machine, have a flat shank. Flat part must be facing the sewing machine from you. Every Coverstitch machine has 2 or more needles and only 1 looper. Every serger has 2 loopers. This is the main difference between an overlocker and a Coverstitch machine. Such large conical bobbins are ideal for threading the Coverstitch sewing machine. Do not tension the threads too much. It is recommended that tension disc is set between values 2 to 5. Be sure to thread through all the fasteners. Proper threading is the main condition for a quality seam. If you need to sew t-shirts or children's clothes of knitted fabrics, you need to have the Coverstitch machine. It is a very useful sewing machine for sewing such fabrics. Coverstitches are special sewing seams that are most often used for attaching a hem of t-shirt. Coverstitch machines are used also for flat seaming where raw edges can be finished in same operation as forming a seam.